Welcome to the world of bodybuilding, where strength, discipline, and aesthetics meet. But have you ever wondered who first introduced this practice to the world? Who laid the foundation for what is now a multi-million-dollar industry and a lifestyle for millions? Today, we're diving into the story of the man who changed everything, Eugen Sandow, the father of modern bodybuilding. What is bodybuilding? Before we get into the history, let's define bodybuilding. It's the practice of building muscle mass, strength, and physique through consistent resistance training, diet, and recovery. Bodybuilders focus on aesthetics, creating a balanced and symmetrical physique through both muscle size and definition. But bodybuilding as we know it didn't exist until one man introduced it to the masses. The early days, Eugen Sandow's background. Born in 1867 in Prussia, now Germany, Eugen Sandow's journey into bodybuilding began at a young age. As a child, he was fascinated with the muscular figures in ancient Greek and Roman statues. He admired the way these sculptures depicted strength, balance, and symmetry, and wanted to emulate that ideal physique. In his early years, Sandow wasn't just a bodybuilder, he was also a strongman. He performed feats of strength, such as lifting incredibly heavy weights, pulling wagons, and holding up large objects to demonstrate his physical prowess. But Sandow's vision was different from the typical strongman of the time. He didn't just want strength, he wanted a perfect body, a combination of muscularity and symmetry. Sandow's vision and muscle display shows unlike the traditional strongman who would often focus on sheer strength, Sandow believed that muscle development should go hand in hand with aesthetics. He understood that muscular development needed to be symmetrical and proportional. So, he began holding what were called muscle display shows, where he would pose and flex in front of audiences, much like modern bodybuilding competitions. These displays were a sensation. People weren't just impressed by Sandow's strength, they marveled at the way his muscles looked. Sandow became known as the modern Hercules for his perfect physique and his ability to combine strength with beauty. His shows were more than just demonstrations of strength. They were performances showcasing the human form at its peak. The first official bodybuilding competition, the Great Competition. Sandow's most groundbreaking contribution came in 1901 when he organized the first ever bodybuilding competition, known as the Great Competition, at London's Royal Albert Hall. This event marked the beginning of competitive bodybuilding as we know it. Over 2,000 spectators attended, including royalty, and Sandow himself was the judge. Participants were judged not just on their strength, but on their physique, muscle size, symmetry, and overall appearance. This competition format is still followed today in competitions like Mr. Olympia. The winner of this inaugural event was crowned based on the criteria Sandow himself had set: the perfect balance between muscle size and aesthetic appeal. Sandow's influence beyond competitions. But Sandow didn't stop at competitions. He went on to create training methods, develop gym equipment, and write books about physical culture. He believed that physical fitness was essential for everyone, not just professional athletes or strongmen. Sandow's ideas helped to lay the groundwork for modern fitness culture. 1905, he even introduced the Sandow barbell, a piece of gym equipment that would become a staple in fitness centers worldwide. He also published books about physical development and health, making bodybuilding more accessible to the general public. His influence was undeniable, and he became an international icon. Sandow's legacy, the birth of Mr. Olympia. Eugen Sandow's influence didn't fade over time. His legacy continues to shape the bodybuilding world today. In fact, the Mr. Olympia trophy, awarded to the winner of one of the most prestigious bodybuilding competitions, is modeled after Sandow's physique. In 1965, the Mr. Olympia competition was founded by Joe Weider, and its trophy was named in honor of Eugen Sandow. Today, bodybuilders like Arnold Schwarzenegger, Ronnie Coleman, and Lee Haney are among the biggest names in the sport, all thanks to the foundation Sandow laid. The world of bodybuilding has grown into a billion-dollar industry, with competitions held across the globe and a diverse community of athletes and fans. The impact of bodybuilding on modern culture. Bodybuilding is no longer just about competing, it's a lifestyle for millions around the world. Whether it's about building muscle, losing weight, or improving overall fitness, the principles introduced by Sandow still apply today. Sandow's vision of a balanced muscular physique has influenced generations of bodybuilders, fitness enthusiasts, and even Hollywood stars. Eugen Sandow's legacy lives on in every gym, every bodybuilding competition, and in the hearts of those who aspire to sculpt their bodies. His groundbreaking contributions helped shape the fitness world, creating a path for modern bodybuilding. If you're inspired by his story, hit that like button, subscribe for more history on fitness, and drop a comment on what motivates you to train hard every day. Stay strong, keep lifting, and remember, it's not just about building muscle, it's about building yourself.